JFK, President John F. Kennedy, wasn't shot by some lone wolf misfit gunman called Lee Harvey Oswald, okay? No, that didn't happen. President John F. Kennedy was assassinated. He was murdered by Jews, the Jews, and the illegitimate, homosexual, genocidal nation state of Israel, because of course they do. Of course they're behind it, just like they're behind 9/11. Just like they were behind the scamdemic and the death jab. Everywhere you look, every stone you turn, you find a Jew.
اتكلمي يا أرضي يا طيبة.
The killing of President John F. Kennedy, that wasn't the end. That was just the beginning. As a matter of fact, just 4 years later, American soldiers aboard the USS Liberty were slaughtered by the same illegitimate Jewish nation state that killed their president. A year after that, Robert F. Kennedy was shot down by the very same people. The Kennedy assassination was just a precursor to the World Trade Center bombing, to 9/11, to the countless acts of terror and atrocities all over the world, including those happening right now in Gaza. This country has been taken over by Jews, and it'll remain that way until we do what our ancestors would have done. Never forget what these demons did.
صرختك في القلب مكتومة ليه ضحكتك بهتة ومهمومة ليه صرختك في القلب مكتومة ليه ضحكتك بهتة ومهمومة ليه.
يبدأ ستو بيترز كلامه قائلا: لمدة تزيد عن 6 عقود أخبرت حكومة الولايات المتحدة عن طريق مسؤوليها وحلفائها وأعوان البروباغندا في وسائل الإعلام والمجموعات الوكيلة أنه
that on November 22nd, 1963, the 35th President of the United States, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, was shot dead by a crazed lone wolf gunman called Lee Harvey Oswald, who was perfectly perched in the upper floor windows of the Texas School Book Depository, and that he was ready, willing, and able to fire off a burst of miraculous shots with a bolt-action rifle to kill the president as he rode down the street before an adoring crowd in an open-top convertible. That's what we have been told for over 60 years now. And not just that, we've been told even more ridiculous aspects of this story, like how a magic bullet carved its way through the presidential motorcade, doing all kinds of tricks and twists and turns, and killed Kennedy and hit several others, and that after the shots rang out, Oswald was arrested in a movie theater and taken in for interrogation. He was marched in front of the awaiting media cameras, told the world that he was a patsy, and then, some totally random, Jewish, by the way, strip club owner, totally random guy called Jack Ruby, who just happened to be riddled with terminal cancer, shot and killed Oswald in the middle of his perp walk. And just like the assassination of JFK itself, we're all just supposed to believe. We've been told for decades upon decades, for my entire life, likely the entire lives of many members of this audience, that all of these things happened at random. November 22nd, 1963, and the days leading up to it, that these were just ordinary days in American history when extraordinary events took place. That a couple of regular people, a loser called Lee Harvey Oswald and a Jew called Jack Ruby, were acting under their own volition when they coalesced in Dallas, Texas, and became immortalized in the pages of America's history books and the world's history books, becoming the centerpieces of the official government narrative surrounding the death, the public murder of our president, of a man who many people, myself included, believe was the last real American president. Our books and our media, our fake politicians, they have all promoted and echo this narrative to this day.
ولد ستيوارت بيترز في 1 أبريل 1980 في مينيسوتا بالولايات المتحدة الأمريكية، وهو متزوج وأب ل3 أطفال، وهو من الأشخاص الذين يشتغلون في مجال التأثير وصناعة الرأي العام عبر برنامجه SBS The Stuart Peters Show، وأنتج أفلاما وثائقية آخرها Occupied، حيث يقول أن الولايات المتحدة محتلة من طرف اليهود، وأنا أوافقه في هذا الرأي.
As Christians in a Christian country, we have a right to be, at minimum, agnostic about the leadership being all Jewishly occupied.
We literally should be at war with fucking Israel 100 times over, and instead we're just sending them money, and it's fucking craziness.
Look at the state of Israel, look at the state of Tel Aviv, and look at the state of Philadelphia. You tell me where this money's going. You tell me who's benefiting from this.
I am prepared to die in the battle, fighting this monstrosity that would wish to enslave me and my family and steal away any rights to my property and to take away my God. Go fuck yourself.
And if you've got a foreign state, you've got dual citizens in your government, who do you think they're supporting?
God, right now, would you protect the nation of Israel and protect those of us, not just our church, but every church in the world and in this nation that's willing to put their neck on the line and say, we stand with them.
You go look at Trump's cabinet, you look at Biden's cabinet, it's full of Jews.
يا قريبة ليه عني ليه متغربة، يا قريبة ليه عني ليه متغربة، أنا بندهك كلميني، أنا بندهك كلميني، علميني بحكمتك، علميني وخديني، خديني من غربتي، خديني خديني من غربتي، خديني يا مشيبة قلبي، يا مشيبة قلبي، يا مشيبة قلبي في عز الصبا، يا طيبة في عز الصبا، يا طيبة يا أرضي، يا أرضي يا طيبة. الأرض قالت
يا عاشق ليه كده شايف ده الحق بارد وعمره في السما فات، لا تقهروني ولا يقدر عليه مالك، لا تقهروني ولا يقدر عليه مالك،
والحق
الحق باقي
والأرض
وأرضى والزمن شاهد ما يطول الانتظار كل ساعة معلومة،
يا أرضي يا طيبة، يا أرضي يا طيبة.